it's time for today's special feature. And every week I have a special feature in which I share something that has come up as a common theme. It's not necessarily a question and an answer. And a common theme that has come up this week is the theme of sharing stories. And if you have a story to share that's been on your mind, particularly if it relates to accounting and finance or business as a whole, or even if it's a story from your personal life that is a business that has a business application or use or purpose, I invite you to share it here. And I'm going to share with you a story from my life that I was just sharing today with my sales team. I believe that connecting with other human beings is a fundamental need, and we derive a very special joy out of connecting with other human beings. And I also believe that telling stories is a magical channel for connecting with other human beings. And I would like to share with you something out of my past that seemingly has nothing to do with business, but has actually been a fundamental driver in the entire way that I do business. And for any of you that are still with me on the live call, I appreciate the honor of your listening. Being a CPA is actually not my first career, it's my second. And in my first career, I was a music educator. I have a bachelor in music education that I earned at Florida State University through the School of Music. And I spent about 5 years in the public schools teaching music to children from pre-K through 6th grade, primarily K through 5. Oh, thank you. And I had an extracurricular ensemble called Rhythm Ensemble. And we met before school for rehearsals. And when I say rhythm ensemble, I just mean rhythm ensemble. We made rhythms on anything that we could make rhythms on. We used rhythm sticks, we used xylophones, we used metallophones, we used hubcaps that I found on the side of the road, because sometimes when you're a teacher, you see hubcaps on the side of the road and you say, oh, I can use that in my classroom. So a lot of disinfectant later, you have yourself, more percussion. I found frying pans, each a different size. You know what, if they're a different size and each one makes a different pitch, woohoo! So brought those into my classroom. We had djembes and we had a shiko. We had tons of different percussion. We made music with our bodies, percussion with our bodies, with clapping and stomping and tons of different sounds. And one morning we were in rehearsal, and it was an early morning rehearsal. Nobody was around. Nobody else was there at school. And I taught my students a new rhythm, and they clapped it. And I asked them to stomp it, and they stomped it. And I asked them to go get the rhythm sticks, and they ran and got the rhythm sticks, and they played it on the rhythm sticks. And I put away the rhythm sticks, and I asked them to play it on the xylophones. They played it on the xylophones. And I asked them to play it on the hubcaps and the frying pans, and they played it on the hubcaps and frying pans. And I said, pick out the rhythm sticks. Let's go outside. And there in the quiet of the morning, we took our rhythm sticks and went to the chain link fence. And we played that same rhythm on the chain link fence. Some people were playing it on that hard metal bar that goes across the top. Some people were playing it on the chain links. And all of a sudden, this 4th grader, Emmanuel, he stopped and he turned and he looked at me. He said, the music isn't inside the instrument, it's inside of me. In that moment, Emmanuel Have you ever had a moment like that? This fourth grader got his power and his self-expression. And I got my true purpose to awaken that freedom and that self-expression and that power in others. And how many people on this thread have the same experience of making something possible, making freedom possible for someone else? Whether it's your customers, whether it's the people served by your nonprofit, whether it's your clients, making freedom possible. Maybe it's because they realize through their relationship with you that the power is inside of them, not in some external source.